What is up, YouTube? So, kind of a Saturday edition of the flea market video game pickups recap here. Wasn't planning on the flea market, but I had a guy interested on OfferUp on buying one of my Wii systems. A little frustrating because we came to, like, I had listed 50, we agreed on 40. I get out there and the guy's like, I'll do 30, that's all I got on me. And he did have more, he just didn't want to pay over 30, and he was quote me like GameStop, they wouldn't give you $10 for this. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not worth it, and they're a retail. It's a totally different thing. But anyways, I ended up just taking the 30. I've got a bunch of the systems I need to get them gone. So I was already in the neighborhood, so I went to the flea market. They are open on Saturdays. There's just usually not as many people there, so why not? I had a little extra money, went there. Start from the top here. One guy actually had all these games here, and he had them mixed in with DVDs. And I made sure to pull up the Wii games, and I asked him, like, how much are you asking on the Wii, the Nintendo games? And the guy said $1 each. So I'm like, all right, $1 each. I'll pick up all you got here. Especially Lego games, they always sell well. I have an easy time selling those. They're popular with the Star Wars collectors and the kids. Good buys always, especially if you can get them cheap like that. One downside is the Batman, unfortunately, didn't have the disc in it. When I offered him for these, and I actually found this later, he still did $1 for it. When I offered for the rest of them, I was like, showed him it didn't have the disc, and I was like, you want to just toss that in? He's like, sure. Give him the money, and then he tossed it aside like he was going to throw it out. I was like, I could still use that disc, the case, I mean. He's like, all right. So all those, $1 each, $4 for all of them. Solid. And then this was pretty much the only other kind of game stuff I saw at the flea market. It's a whole case full of PlayStation 1 and 2 games, mostly PlayStation 1. I'll flip through it from start to finish here, but asked them how much they wanted for it. They said 15, which I think was a little high. I mean, PlayStation 1 games I don't think have a ton of value to them, especially if they're not complete in box. I'm not usually real interested in loose games. And most of them look like they've been set on a carpet or something. They do have a little bit of scratches on them. That one's actually in pretty good shape, but I looked through some of the other ones and some are a little better than others, but long story less long. Let me flip through here. Asked what he wanted on, and he said 15. And I put it down after kind of looking at the condition of the discs. And he's like, give me 10, just give me 10. And he starts moving over to take my money, and I never agreed to do it. I hate it when they do that. I was like, I want to look around the flea market before, spend all my money just in case I need all of it for something else. He's like, that's a good price. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't say it's not a good price, but again, I want to look a little more before I spend money here because I didn't have too much on me. And basically, he's like, well, what do you want to offer me on? I'm like, honestly, I was looking probably around like $5. And he's like, oh, no, I could sell those individually for more than that. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not stopping you. But I said, look, I'm going on my word. I'm going to walk around, come back, and think about it a little bit, look. And, so I walked around, looked. It was still there when I came back. Basically, I ended up getting everything for $8. There's 22 PlayStation games in here. I think I'm including a PlayStation 2 in it as well. As I said, some are a little more scratched than others. As far as a little, I wouldn't even say scratch. It's more like just kind of scuffed up. Just, those, like if you set on a carpet too many times, that kind of thing. That's the one I'm kind of curious on. I know some of the Dragon Ball games sell pretty good. I used to play Tekken back in the day, and Gran Turismo. I used to play a lot of these games. This one doesn't look authentic. I don't think this is real. And if you look on the backside, gold. I don't recall PlayStation ever making any gold discs. I think this is burned. I don't know what to do with it. It's just, that's definitely burned. I don't know if it's gold on the bottom like the other one. No, that one's not. But funky label. Like some of the label actually came off. Apparently, yeah, you can feel the difference there. Bootlegs. Anyhow, yeah. Got all that for $8. I have to do a little research. I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole lot on them, but price was right. And there wasn't a whole lot out there, so I'll wrap this up. Thanks for watching, folks. As always, smash that like button if you enjoyed, and there's a dislike button there if you don't. And feel free to always leave a comment below if you got any questions or opinions or whatever. And as always, have a great one. Bye-bye.